Alright guys, this is it. Alright guys, this is it. The moment I believe everyone's been waiting for, and myself included. We are doing this third semester. We're kicking off the third semester with a bang. It's been a long time coming. After like, I don't know how many months at this point, almost a year at this point, like we're finally getting around to, we're finally doing the third semester, which I am hyped for the most. It took us a while getting there, but we did it. We're here. It's time to kick off the third semester with a bang. Hope everyone's been ready for this. We're down to only one day left of the year. I know it's sudden, but we're gonna throw a year-end party tomorrow. Kick ass! And are you organizing this, Pratama-chan? Thank you for letting us know. Sodra's making New Year's Eve soda noodles for us, Soba Noodles Plus. In that case, would it be alright if we met up in the evening? May I invite my sister? Go ahead, the whole place is reserved anyway. Then we should call Yoshizawa too. Gon and Futaba already got it covered, but he really helped him out in that palace before. And it's New Year's Eve, so it's not like she'll be busy at practice. I agree. Then Whipper, you're officially our event coordinator. It's your job to contact her. On it. Alright, see you tomorrow.
A year-end party, huh? I'm already excited. Oh, let's invite Yoshizawa right away.
Already, we are like kicking this off as a New Year's Eve party. We're just skipping, we skipped the other years, we skipped the other last days of December because apparently nothing big happens.
Thank you for inviting me. Although, I admit I feel a bit like I'm intruding.
Oh, don't be, you're part of the group now, like it or not.
After all,
Yusuke, what is with that scarf? I mean, it's very you to wear something like really exotic, but man, that scarf just comes out of nowhere. What the heck, man?
Yeah, you really helped him out too.
In that case, I'll accept your offer.
Yo, I really can't stop staring at that thing you're wearing.
Okay, yeah, okay, and already everyone's already acknowledging it. Yeah, that's no, it's Yusuke we're talking about here. Like, we just started, and like that's the first thing I notice here.
So it's caught your eye as well. It happened to catch mine while I was strolling through the city. I bought it for myself as a reward for the end of the year.
I'm not sure if I would call that fashionable.
What do you think about the scarf?
It's unique.
Oh, you've recognized its unique beauty as well.
I'd say it's a little too unique.
This fashion chat is fine and all, but if you don't dig into that soba soon, it's gonna get soggy on you.
Ah, yes. My apologies. Thank you for the food.
It's chow time.
So good.
Sakura-san, you made these noodles yourself, right? They're amazing! You could open a soba restaurant.
I mean, he already is running a restaurant here. He can put soba on the menu.
Oh, thanks. I made a little too much, so if anyone wants a refill.
Seconds, please.
How fast do you eat?
You eat a lot more than I'd assumed you do, Yoshizawa-san.
Her stomach is bottomless.
Seriously? While being that thin?
Senpai, don't kid them so much. My appetite's totally normal.
Breaking news on our top story. After nearly 2 weeks of silence, the prosecutor's office is planning to move forward with the biggest case of the year. They have announced that they will move forward in the charging of Representative Shido for his confessed crimes.
It's finally happening.
I was planning on telling all of you about this a little later. This case is all thanks to a certain man's testimony. But I can at least share this one piece of good news with you.
And that would be?
The woman involved in his false charge case has finally come forward and provided her testimony. I can't say for certain yet, but his criminal record may very well be overturned.
For real?
For real?
Congratulations, Senpai!
Of course, this is highly confidential. Got it?
What great news. Looks like we really will be having a happy new year.
I'm gonna be a free man!
This is incredible. It's an actual real-life good ending.
And after that, the 2-hour New Year's special of Tokyo Vice. A thrilling tale, jam-packed with some of the network's most famous faces. I'll never give up.
I've been seeing this guy on TV all the time lately. Oh yeah, he's a model turned actor. With a figure like that, I can see how he's gotten so popular.
So he's popular, eh? If I were more like that human, maybe Lady Ann would...
The year is winding down to its final moments. Let's take a look at how people are spending it all across the country.
Now that I'm thinking about it, a hell of a lot sure did happen this year.
Right? It's like, how many years of our lives did we actually live through this year?
I doubt we'll experience anything even similar to it for quite some time.
Well, this is just from my point of view, but I really hope that's the case.
And I guess starting next year, we'll just be good boys and girls at school.
If that's the case, then I assume you'll...
Quote unquote good, to me say that. I mean, doesn't say the fact I'm still mean. I'm still gonna find a way to break all the rules possible.
Please don't go there, Senpai.
I don't think I see that happening with you.
Okay, that's a
Fine, fine. I can't do it alone. I mean, what do I even do as an honor student?
So much has happened over the past 12 months. But in the end, we got to spend it together like this. I want to believe that this was a great year for us.
Yeah. I don't have any proof, but I feel like next year's gonna be even better for us.
I feel the exact same way. How strange.
Well, that's only natural, considering how pleased we are with our end-of-year celebration.
Young people have been gathering in Shibuya all day for the big countdown at midnight, and this crowd is...
I really don't want to get going, but it seems like it's time.
See you next year.
Next year? Sojiro! Osechi time! Get those New Year's dishes ready! Chop chop! And don't forget the black beans!
Yeah, I hear ya. If I start prepping the beans now, they'll be ready by the morning. Don't worry about the food. You just go have a good night's sleep.
Happy New Year! Oh shit, it's already the New Year? Happy New Year! Last year's ends seemed only yesterday. We should get together for a party or something. We gotta celebrate somehow. You have something in mind? I don't know, like a mochi eating contest or something. A prospect absolutely devoid of any class or dignity. I don't know what we do, but I'm totally down to see you all. Same. But not tomorrow, I got plans. Me too, apologies. But any other time should be fine. Sure, we can pick a date later. Anyways, Happy New Year. We're gonna have a great one, guys.
Hey, don't tell this to the others, okay? But even after I disappeared, I was still vaguely conscious. And being separated from all of you was really scary. I thought, if it's even a little bit possible, I wanted to come home to you guys. That's why I'm so glad I was able to come back here.
Oh, you're such a sap. Stay with us forever.
If that's what you want. Well, it's pretty late. Let's get to sleep. I know I've said this before, but I hope we keep sticking together like this.
Yeah, I guess it kinda means Morgana's just the designated house cat now. Oh, wait, what? Why? What? Why am I in my prison garb? It's over. The story's over. We shouldn't be doing this.
class will be...
Why am I in school? This is not the usual Velvet Room. Oh man, is this another relapse stream? I get the feeling I should need to go home. This feels weird. This doesn't feel like my usual relapse streams. This looks like the school. Yeah, this doesn't... Yeah, this doesn't... Yeah, this is really unusual compared to my other,
Get awesome results at track meets alongside everyone else on the team, and eventually I'd get a hold of some scholarships for college to make things easier for my mom.
Oh, I feel weird. Hey, is that Lavenza? Hey, Lavenza, how you doing? Lavenza, where you going?
I would have gotten to enjoy my time in high school with Shiho.
Lavenza, where you going? Oh, you want to go out to the courtyard? I guess you want to play football or something? Okay, I guess. Guess we can play a bit. I don't even know where you're at anymore. Did you went over here?
Demand anymore.
Okay, maybe not over there, but okay, maybe you went this way. Hello.
With my father watching over me.
I don't even know what's going on here. Is this another relapse stream? I thought we were past this. Oh, that's the way. I think that's the way out of the building. Where are you? Where are you going? I'm going home. Home? But isn't this where you belong? I see. So you still haven't accepted it. Well, I won't force you into anything. Let's meet again. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, that was weird. That was like another bizarre relapse. But I thought we were over with them. What the heck? What happened to our What happened to our fame? Why did it go back down?
Good morning.
I'm about to go back to sleep. Sleeping through the New Year's nice, but it's a holiday. Won't you join me on an outing? Remember promise me that we go pay our respects to the shrine together on New Year's Day? I think. Great. Well, today's the day, if you want to keep that promise. I realize this may be a bit forward of me, but what do you say to accompany me to the Meiji Shrine this afternoon? Already looking forward to it.
I'm so happy.
Really? Me too. It'll probably be crowded today, but it oughtn't to be too bad in the afternoon at least. Crowd. I must agree. I'll make sure to pray to the gods that it won't be so crowded. Oh shoot. I hope that doesn't count as me wishing before making my offering. Hey, you up yet?
I'm counting on you.
Well, let's meet at the shrine around noon. I'll see you then. If you're awake, could you lend me a hand?
Sorry to make work your first activity in the new year.
Yeah, it's not like I got places to be. Happy New Year.
And I hope you'll continue getting along with Futaba and myself.
I cannot read that sentence with that stupid smirk on my face.
Especially grateful you're open today. You know how everything on TV for New Year's is the same old, same old.
Say, boss, don't you have any plans for this morning?
I could cook some up, so long as you serve yourself everything and pay your bill on the way out.
Ah, right. Can't exactly make plans when you've already got customers.
How about you, young man? Are you going to the shrine for the new year?
That's a wise choice.
Happy New Year. That's what you say today, right?
Who is this guy? Who are you, and what are you doing in my restaurant?
Who am I? Are you still half asleep or something?
Oh, Fataba's already looking dressed.
Bam!
Oh, looking sharp.
Oh, you look absolutely lovely, Futaba-chan.
I picked it out with my mom.
Wait, what? Your mom?
Sorry, I don't want to be late to the shrine. More showing off comes later. Well, time to make like a tree.
There's the shrine visit, eh?
I'm not on acid right now, am I? What kind of drugs did I take before going to bed last night?
Well, perhaps we don't need to go this year. We don't have any more wishes that need granting.
Sorry, but I was thinking of getting there sooner than expected. It was way less credit than I thought it would be. Did my wish actually come true? You're lucky. I'll wait by the entrance once I get there. Don't worry, no need to hurry.
What's up? Did you have plans for today or something?
I promise to do something.
Oh, come on, you should have just said as much then. I'll be fine here, so off you go. Have fun. Oh, but it's pretty cold out there, so don't forget to dress warm so you don't catch a bug.
That reminds me, I still haven't seen Morgana today. Where could he have gone? Anyway, I need to head to Medjade's shrine. I'm at the trolley.
Senpai!
I hope this doesn't count as cheating.
Do I look weird?
Oh, dang, I'm just not realizing how short Sumi is.
Sorry for the short notice.
Oh yeah, she's very tiny.
Here we are. Well, shall we? I wonder why. There aren't many people here at all. It's really unexpected. I'd almost prefer the usual crowd.
Man, the end of the year was just a few hours ago.
Believe it or don't, only 364 days until the next one.
What is it?
True, but
I know.
And everyone just so happens to
I
be
have an
here?
idea. New Year's party tonight to help switch gears? Huh? Didn't expect you two here.
I swear I ain't cheating, Futaba. That ain't what it looks like. We had a deal.
How many coincidences can there be in one day? And a good morn unto you all. I haven't seen you in absolute ages.
We were hanging out just yesterday.
Oh, I guess we all had plans to drop by here first thing today, huh?
That would explain what led us to the shrine, but to this spot at the exact same time. Talk about incredible happenstance.
Indeed, but due to this fortuitous turn of fate, I am able to witness this mesmerizing sight. Truly the embodiment of Japanese beauty.
What are you doing, Kitagawa-senpai?
Just ignore him. It's like a fit he gets into sometimes.
So, what do you want to do after this? If we've got the time for it, why don't we grab something to eat together?
I'm sorry, I'll be heading out with my family once we're finished here.
I have somewhere to be as well.
Me too. I'll be dining with my father somewhere.
Okay, I'm definitely on something. What kind of drugs did I took last night?
Mom.
I'm on some...
Looks like you're busy.
I'm tripping on acid here. Did she just say her father?
And maybe I should hit up the track team and see what they're up to.
Ooh, I'll get in touch with Shiho and find out if she has any plans yet.
Hold on, did I miss something? Did she actually get out of the hospital?
Well, I guess we'll all just go do our own thing then.
When did Shiho get out of rehab? I wasn't informed of this.
Just us now. Oh, I was wondering earlier, what did you wish for at the shrine, senpai?
Yeah, it is mine.
You're starting the new year with quite the passionate wish, senpai.
What's your wish?
Me? Well... Oh, I'm sorry. It's from my dad. He's telling me that some relatives have come over to the house, so I have to go home and spend some time with them. He decided to come all the way out to the station to get me. My family's kind of serious about their get-togethers.
We'll hang out soon, alright?
I'm really sorry. I was the one who invited you here and everything. At least allow me to accompany you to the station. Dad!
You should hold on to your sleeve. That is your dress kimono, after all. Now, who do we have here? I believe this is our first time meeting.
This is my senpai. The one I told you about before. My senpai who's done so much for me.
Oh, so you're her senpai. My daughter talks about you all the time.
Dad! Not all the time!
Is that not so? I was told you picked these out for me too. I know it's pretty late for it, but thank you all the same.
It looks good on you.
Dad wears them all the time, even at work.
I'm quite the fan of them. Well, shall we get going?
What?
What?
Something wrong?
No. Nothing. Well then, senpai, please excuse us.
What the? Yeah, I'm definitely on acid. It's official. I think I need to go to sleep and, wear off the, drug effects, I guess, until this blows over, I guess. And where the hell's my cat? I feel like the questionnaire on the van side changed, too. Hey, do we have our first dream of the year today? Do we? I thought that was tomorrow night. Is it that big a deal? You'll have your first dream whenever it happens. Hey, this is important. I can't let my first dream of the year be a nightmare. Then it doesn't count. Duh. Here, take a look at this. Maybe it'll help you have good dreams. Huh? Where'd you take this? It was before he met up with you guys. We all bumped each other first. Though maybe we should have taken a full group shot since we were all meeting up anyway. This photo is in its own way indeed. I believe it will inspire many good dreams. But you gotta dream of specific things if you want to have a good year, right? What's the traditional thing again? Mount Fuji, sheep, an okra? Sounds messy. It was Mount Fuji, a hawk, and an eggplant, in that order. Yeah, that's it! I'm gonna make myself dream about that! I sincerely doubt you can brute force yourself into dreams. I plan to have a dream of singular beauty. I gotta get to bed anyway. I got practice tomorrow, too. What happened? Yeah, it's definitely the drugs. I probably took some really hard ones on during that New Year's Eve party. Yeah, I think I need to sleep it off. That's what I need to do. I think once I sleep it off, I think that will seem to be like go back to normal, I guess. Whatever I had was like pretty strong. Okay, is everything back to normal now? Yeah, everything should be back. And there's a dude in my bed! You! Who said you can sleep in my bed? You are intruding, good sir! Get out! Get the hell out!
Huh? I was just sleeping.
I did not consent to this! Stranger danger!
Hey,
I'm gonna tell my girlfriend I'm gonna tell my girlfriend about this!
what's going on?
Are you two still sleeping? Your lunch is gonna pull a vanishing act if you don't come down soon.
Ooh. Oh, you can go on ahead. I'll be down in a sec.
What the hell? Yeah, first people was acting weird, now there's a dude in my bed.
These beans are the best!
They're all perfectly shaped as...
Okay, yep. It's definitely the acid.
Looks like your recipe...
And next thing you know, Wakaba Ishiki is back from the dead.
Thanks, but no. Hey, come join us.
Try the sweet black beans. They'll change your life.
Good morning.
Thanks, lady?
Oh, is this your first gag of the new year?
Drunk on the spirit of the new year already, huh?
I think I'm already am.
I'll warn you not to try any pranks with Wakaba. It'll only blow up in your face. She'll tease you forever until she finally bores herself.
You know me too well.
Wakaba.
Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly?
You're supposed to be dead.
What's up? Not feeling so good?
He's been like this since yesterday.
And you again! I do not know who you are, but get out of my house!
Morning, Mona.
No! No! Do not tell me that's what you look like. Don't you dare lie to me.
Do you think there's enough Osechi for me to join you?
Don't you dare freaking lie to me. Don't you lie to me.
Don't tell you what? Morgana's arrived for breakfast?
No, you do not seriously sound like that.
Seriously, are you alright?
Is that seriously what he looks like?
Okay.
Why is my cat a dude?
Go ahead and grab a seat. I bet you're just hungry.
And not to mention he's voiced by Kirito.
Thank you for the food. I can't remember the last time I actually got to relax and enjoy myself on a New Year's like this.
I'm stuffed too. If only I had something to cap off this meal. Like a cup of coffee?
Boy, that was a subtle request.
Oh, does anybody want dessert with their coffee? I'll go pick it up. My treat. You want a Mont Blanc, right, Mom?
Oh, how kind. Thank you.
All right, I shall return.
Be careful.
Morgana's supposed to be a cat in Wakaba. She shouldn't be here with us.
What's the matter?
Oh dear God, please tell me you're normal.
Sorry, we haven't opened for the day yet.
My apologies. I merely wish to speak with him for a moment.
Why don't you go and get some fresh air with him? I'll stand guard over your dessert for you.
You say that now, but when he gets back and his dessert's gone, I'm pretty sure he'll suspect it was an inside job.
I don't care. Nothing about this is normal. None of you guys are normal. I'm getting out of here until the drugs wear off.
Sorry.
I guess I'll start the coffee.
Tell me you're the only normal person here, Akechi. Oh, thank God he's normal.
We have to discuss this.
Yeah, I bet you tripped acid on New Year's Eve as well, didn't you?
That's right. Just like you seem to be. Come on. Well then, let's try to sort through this situation.
Yeah, so, how about those drugs we've been doing?
That seems as good a place to begin as any. At the end of last year, I turned myself into the police as the perpetrator of the serial psychotic breakdown incidents. Your memory of this is still intact, correct?
But, how are you alive?
Ah, yes. So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself. We have greater concerns right now. In fact, I'm a bit offended you think so little of me that you expected me to be dead.
Hey, I'm asking an honest question here. I kind of want to know how you did it, dude. I mean, way to dodge the question here. I mean, I think this is like the important question. You're dodging the question here, best buddy. Come on, man. Come on, man. I gotta know your secrets.
My story comes post-detainment. Obviously, I was thoroughly interrogated about my involvement in Shido's case, but for some reason, after questioning, I was suddenly released. No explanation whatsoever.
They let you walk?
Yes, I was acquitted of all charges. It's absolutely preposterous.
Okay, yeah, that's very weird. Like, even after confessing, like, you still gonna have to do that time, so why they would do that and let you get off scot-free after that, that's not normal.
More than that, it should be impossible for them to release a confessing suspect after only a brief interrogation.
And you don't even have to pay a fine either. Wow.
But what's even more unbelievable to me is...
I'm just gonna say more God.
That is indeed quite strange. But what's even more abnormal is... Wakaba Ishiki. I can't believe she's been brought back to life. For the time being, you seem to be the only one who's still in their right frame of mind.
Oh, thank God. I thought I tripped acid or something. At least I know there is someone normal around here, and you know what? I'll take it.
I should get to the point. Let's make a deal. What say we join forces on this?
Never thought I'd hear those words coming from you again. What should we do?
I want to investigate what exactly is happening here. I'm fairly certain you wish to find out the same thing, no? For the time being, you and I share the same goal.
A bro operation? Hell yeah, man. I am all for this. Alright, man. Let's do some duos together.
To solve this problem, don't you agree that it'd be safer for us to pop...
Yeah. Alright, man. Let's do some duos. Joker and Akechi teaming up. What do you need me to do?
Well... First, I need information. Can you tell me what happened after... parting ways with me in Shido's palace?
Yeah, we found a god.
I see.
And I summoned Satan. It was pretty crazy, Akechi. You should have been there to see it.
Though some abnormalities appeared immediately, the most glaring ones arrived after the new year.
Hello? Are we not gonna talk about the fact I summoned Satan to kill a god?
And all of the phantoms...
I mean, that was actually pretty crazy.
...are living in this altered reality without even realizing it. Go ahead.
Senpai, it's Yoshizawa. I'm in Odaiba right now, and,
Calm down.
I don't really understand what I'm seeing, but I'm just going to describe it to you. It's that building. It's really faint, but I can see that palace thing that Morgana-senpai mentioned a while ago. Senpai, I know this is sudden, but could you come to Odaiba right away?
I'll be on my way.
I understand. I'll see you soon.
That was Yoshizawa-san's voice, wasn't it? I believe I heard her say the word palace.
I guess the job's not over yet. Guess she spotted one.
Despite not being in the metaverse. You're planning to meet up with Yoshizawa-san, right? I'll join you. We're all but guaranteed to find a clue there.
Also, I'm just gonna point this out since, with a detail since, this little minor issue here. See, like how it's, ever since we introduced with Akechi, I mean, you can tell his facial expressions have pretty much changed. It's like, they're not using the standard one from when we met with him as the 8th detective at the time. Like, he's at this point, once he met me, it's like, his pleasantries just dropped. Instead of displaying his pleasant demeanor, we're just kind of seeing his facial expressions just being like, okay, no, let's just You can see this is his serious face now. He's like, oh yeah, let's get down to business. He's like, I'm gonna get straight to the point with you, and I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna go down. You can just see it from his facial expression. Like, this is absolutely new for the third semester.
Now that we've made ourselves a new deal.
And no, oh yeah, no, he's like, this is real Akechi right here. We're now seeing, now we know his true colors. He is just dropping the pleasantries and getting straight to the point. This is real Akechi right here.
Senpai! And... Akechi-san?
We just happened to be together.
And look! Now he's back to his pleasant self. The one that we all know and love. Or... this character he constructed when he was an ace detective working for Shido.
First a dead woman returns, and now a palace appears. How intriguing.
Akechi-san, you know about...
Look at that, already. We're getting like that big character shift from him.
Would it help you grasp the situation if I told you that I have the same power?
Some character shift, like me, when he's like, yeah, it's like, oh man, I'm the brilliant great ace detective that can solve all your problems. And then when meanwhile with Joker, he's just like, I'm gonna slit your throat. You know, stuff like that.
Really? Does that mean you're also...
Allow me to stop you there. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, he's doing that cheeky smile again. Yeah, he's keeping up that pretense around Kasumi. I kind of feel bad for her because, like, she has no idea what's going on. We have, at least to my understanding, I don't think anyone told her about Akechi. At least to my understanding.
However, since you've already grasped the concept...
So, she's clearly out of loop. You know, you miss out a lot when you're not officially a part of the team. She is just so confused, like, did we not, that's unbelievable, like, we didn't tell Kasumi anything about Akechi, because she has met him once, as established early on in the story.
I just so happened to slip into this palace with him and Morgana-senpai a while ago. But what could be the meaning behind its appearance here? I just happened to be passing by on my way home when I came across it.
Since nobody else is making a scene about it, I assume others aren't able to see it. Or they see it, but it doesn't evoke any real reaction in them.
Yes, that's exactly it. I asked some people in the area, and none of them seemed to care at all about its appearance.
Seems like they're all unfazed.
Rather than simply hypothesize out here, we may be better off taking immediate action.
You mean, we should go into the palace?
Not only has
oh man, you know what? I was looking forward to this being like a duo thing, but you know what? Hey, I don't mind it being a trio.
I realize I have no proof, but it's highly likely that this is related to our current incomprehensible situation. Wouldn't it be more efficient to just go inside and see what we can learn? That is, if we have the means to do so. Oh, it's...
I don't remember this icon being right.
I thought it was gone for good, but it looks like we've regained access to the nav.
I have it as well.
Is there a search history?
Search history. How do I check? Ah, there's one search in the log, but...
The entry in the search here. There's an entry in the search history, but I can't read whose palace it is.
Ugh. The name portion of the entry has been censored somehow. Could this be the doing of the palace's ruler?
Does that mean we can't enter the palace?
Well, we do have the search history, so it should be possible to infiltrate it anyway.
If you're going in, Would you be willing to bring me with you? I can't put my finger on it, but something's been bothering me about this place ever since we first entered it. I promise I won't slow you down.
What's your call?
Well, there has been some unanswered questions regarding whatever just happened in that palace, so I guess we're cutting over a loose end here.
That settles it.
All right. Let's do it.
And once again, we are teaming up with Akechi. And not only just Akechi, but this time with Yoshizawa, just a trio.
Now that I'm getting a second look here, I've noticed just how mysterious this place is. What could this building even be?
It depends on what the palace's ruler thinks of the place. We'll likely find that out if we keep pushing forward.
Is that so? By the way,
What's the matter?
well, I'm not sure how to put it.
Oh, Sumi, poor Sumi. You really have been out of loop, haven't you? There's a lot of stuff that needs explaining, but it would take a long time to explain. Oh boy. I feel Sumi here. Oh look, your true outfit.
True outfit?
Oh, you mean this old thing?
And I'm just confusing her even more.
Yoshizawa-san aside, there's no reason for me to uphold the pretense of a righteous, sincere detective prince.
Oh, you're not even gonna give her a straight you're not even gonna give her a straight answer either. Are we just not gonna tell Sumi what happened? I mean, hey, I mean personally, like, you know, you trying to kill me and all, like, I'm past that and all, but like, come on, man, like, I don't think it'd be fair to like leave Sumi in the dark here, you know?
Enough chatting. Let's move out.
Hey, you know what? Maybe we just joke about it every once in a while, you know? But hey, let's take it out. Okay, here we are. We got Akechi with us. Okay, yeah, actually, we have Akechi with us, so you know what? We got Akechi back in the team. We got Best Buddy back, and now we also have Yoshizawa, which means we actually get to play with Yoshizawa now. But, Akechi, yeah, we got Akechi back. I've been looking forward to this. Yeah, Akechi, so this time is a bit pretty much different time, because, this time, though, when we last have Akechi, he only used Robin Hood, and he was going under his fake Sona more, so to say, anyway. Or his alter ego, anyway. But, this time, though, we are pretty much playing as raw, unhinged Akechi. So, we know what to expect now. And, like, already off the bat, his approach is trying to show his, like, true form in the Black Mask. And, already he's level 75, and he's, the Justice Arcana. And, Loki, I'm pretty much sure we pretty much know how Loki looks like, but, like, I'm pretty sure we've seen his moves already, but, like, it's pretty different now that we got him on our side, isn't it? The only difference is, he's on our side now. Look at that. He's pretty much neutral to everything, and looks like he was weak to light. And null to, like, curse. That probably does explain a few things. Actually, did my light attacks even do anything on Akechi's Loki? Because, when I bought him, I was pretty sure he resisted light. I could be wrong, though, since... Actually, I'm looking back on that. I need to look back on the stream now, because, I could have sworn Akechi was, like, weak to, I could have sworn Akechi was not weak to light. I could be wrong, though. I need to look back on that stream. That's weird, because, was Akechi not weak to light? Okay, this could be misremembering, because it's been a little bit since it's been a little bit before I, fought Akechi. I'm gonna look back at that fight and see what went down. I gotta remember. Because, like, this is probably just me not remembering much. Was he? Was he weak to light? Because, I don't remember him actually doing that much. I'm just looking back at my previous stream just to see, like... I was pretty sure he was resistant when I last fought him. So, I'm confused, if anything. Catchy, buddy. Okay, I need a look. Give me a moment here because I need to see. I need to see here. What the hell? That's bull. I'm looking at his analysis in the previous stream and he was strong against light. What the hell is this? Since when were you weak to light? No, that's bull. No, when I fought you, you were not. Don't you lie to me. Why change that? You're messing with me, aren't you? You can't be... Oh, you can't be serious. No way, man. No way. It was not like that when I fought you, dude. It was not like that. You clearly... No, you were clearly strong against light. I checked the analysis back in your boss fight. No, don't you lie to me. Akechi. When did this happen? Did it really? Was this seriously the sacrifice you made when you had your final when you fought your last enemy in Cheeto's Palace? Did you lose your light immunity? What the hell happened? Wow, great. Guess we're gonna have to compensate for that somehow. But I'm not gonna let that dissuade me. Loki's a pretty good persona. It's actually pretty good that we got him on the team. Actually, it's pretty good that now. I mean, after the whole ordeal I went with Akechi, it feels pretty good to have him on our side. So, Akechi, best buddy, welcome back. Whatever our relationship was before, I hope we can make some amends at least. And do things right this time. Kasumi, though, I never got a chance to look at Kasumi's stats. That's Horror Portrait. I never really properly looked at Centralian stats. Let's see here. She's got healing moves. She's obviously light. She knows light, but weak to curse. That means, she's got heavy blast damage, and, she's got heavy blast damage and DRM, so she's clearly a light persona, while, I guess Akechi's, yeah, I guess Akechi's is pretty self-explanatory, but, like, no, I'm calling bull on that light weakness because I know how that boss fight went. You are not immune to light. Okay, but aside from that, though, despite the fact that Akechi is a wild card, we can't call Robin Hood for some reason. We just can't. But, I just figured I'd point that out, like, despite the fact Akechi can wield two personas, Akechi just can't. We can't use Robin Hood. So, basically, we're only going to be working with Loki. So yeah, the more unhinged... So yeah, we're basically working with the more unhinged Akechi, so to speak. But aside from that, though, I think his costumes and equipments are pretty much the same, though. Like, I don't think much has changed with Akechi in the grand scheme of things. Like, this is equipment, like, in, like, Saul Saber. Oh, does he still have our equipment from before? Okay, I'm thinking these are like... No, these are like... They're still used... So his swords are still called sabers, despite his sword not looking like a saber. I was wondering, like, does he still have our equipment? That's interesting. I don't think he has our equipment anymore. I was actually curious of that. He's got a Chaos Undershirt, which is actually pretty new. I'll give him the Vest of Life. Black necktie. Actually, I'll give him the Ring of Wrath, since I know that fits him. We got a... Okay, but aside from that, his costumes are pretty much the same, though. Like, only now is, like, his default is not the Prince outfit, it's the dark suit. But, if we go through his outfits, I believe we can still access his, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure his alternate outfit can be found here. I just need to look real quick, like, where is it? Because I think he still has it. Boss's suit. Is this the one he wears? Oh, no, that's not it. That's a tux. Because I swear he still has it. Because his outfits are pretty much the same. Does he still have it? Butler suit, Christmas outfit, dance wear, Shadow Ops form, samurai garb, starlight outfit, a velvet uniform, the special Damanka made for Akechi to wear. I'm looking here, because I could have sworn Akechi had it. That's weird. Does Akechi not have, does he still not have the Prince uniform? I'm looking for it, because I could have sworn he has it. Oh yeah, he does have the Velvet Room outfit. Okay, yeah, he does have the Velvet Room outfit. Hey, Akechi, looking pretty... Oh no, he's actually pretty smug. He's looking actually pretty smug compared to how he was last time. I'm just messing around. I'm just messing around here because we don't get... I'm honestly just messing around with his accessories before I move forward because I'm thinking like... I could have sworn that can be put down as an alternate outfit. Is that really not there? Do they really not... does he really not have it anymore? I thought you could pick that as a costume option, but I guess not. Weird. Because I could have sworn that was an option. If you preferred that outfit that much. I kind of find it weird that it's not there. But aside from that, we actually now have access to Kasumi's outfits too, like new cinema outfit. Oh, this is from like Q2, right? Oh, you know what? Yeah. Now that I think about it, Kasumi was never in Q2, but like, they actually went out of the way to make a chibi model for her. That's actually pretty cool. I need to look. I want to do some more looking. Actually, I know we're not getting into the main stuff just yet, but like, I'm curious now. I want to look at what else you got. The swimsuit. We've actually never seen Kasumi's swimsuit either. Like, we've seen all of the other swimsuits, but we've never seen Kasumi's. I guess if anyone is curious what that looks like, there it is. This is what she would have worn if she joined the Beast episode with us. This is honestly the only instance when we could have seen it, anyway. Actually, I don't think I've seen a catchy swimmer either, so like, let me see that real quick. I think he has one too. Or not. Do you not have one? Summer uniform, winter clothes, tracksuit, Goken High, Yasugami High, Kamuki High, boss suit. Do you not have a swimsuit? Oh, I guess we can show him in the Christmas outfit too. Look at you, Akechi. You certainly make a good find. You certainly make a good find, Santa Claus. Yeah, weird. I guess he doesn't have a swimsuit alt either. Weird. I could have sworn he had one too. Or either that or some of his outfits are just not there after Sai's palace. Cause I just assume they're pretty much, I guess, aside from everything else is basically just the same all around. Like, everything is pretty much how you see it. It's not much different from when we had him in Sai's palace. I think the only difference is we just don't have his I think we just don't have his we don't have his prince outfit, if anything. That's weird. There's outfits that I could have sworn he had, but I guess not. You know what? I'm not gonna spend the rest of the day trying to look for it. I mean, I'm been mostly curious of what we got for her, but her weapons, I don't think that's in robe, red ribbon. Actually, what would be pretty useful on her? I don't know, actually. Portable evoker. What kind of accessory do I want to put on Kasumi? Because there's a few options here. Life gain, life bonus, shock boost, mana boost, life bonus, heat up, gun amp, last stand, life rise, such toll, such samurai spirit, fortify spirit, gun accessory, all out attack boost, life boost. Nose blessing curse. You know what? Yeah, I'll put that on. That looks pretty handy. But aside from that, I think we're pretty much good to go. Let's just go inside this sci-fi looking elevator. Okay, we're finally back in this mysterious palace.
Treasure chest.
So actually, now that I get to think about it, now that we're kind of just operating without our usual navs. Usually, when we didn't have Futaba, it's usually that Morgana that did it. But we have neither Morgana or Futaba helping us this time because they're blissfully unaware of their situations right now. So until we can do something about that, they're out of commission. So I guess that means that Keshi's taking charge. Guess it's fair enough since he's had more experience in the metaverse than we did. This place feels different than it did last time. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in last time? I think it was just beyond that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see. So you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance.
No. Let us depart.
Let's keep going. Oh, actually, there's people here. I guess we can check. Oh, can we check these bulletin posters?
Can I make a suggestion?
What is this about? I don't recognize any of the words. It looks like a summary of research results. I bet you can decipher it, Joker. I can't read.
Can I make a suggestion?
Okay, I think they're just saying the same thing.
Can I make a suggestion?
I guess they're just saying the same thing, so you know what? Actually, I want to confirm something. Are the Wilsies in here too? Nothing that confirms it or denies it. I guess I'll leave it be for now. This is a really cool palace, though. There's so many people here. This is definitely different from the last time. Welcome, and thank you for coming, patients. You will be guided to one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. We will assist each and every one of you. Be assured, rest assured, everyone can become happy. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members nearby. What a strange announcement. Become happy? What kind of place is this? Odd questions. I'm assuming I don't have to pay to come in, right? I'll just, if that's the case, I'll just walk on by. Or not.
Disguises. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
We have business here.
You are unwanted intruders. Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example. Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Yes, ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support.
Yeah, looks like Akechi's gonna be our nav.
These scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
Oh god, this guy's really gonna be our support? Now I don't feel so sure about this.
It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Alright, unhinged Akechi, here we are.
Akechi-san.
Oh, oh, Sumi. Sumi. She is so oblivious to this. Like, what the heck is going on with Akechi, man? Maybe I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad for her because, like, we never let her in about what happened with him.
Now, time to obliterate them.
Well, I guess Kasumi's gonna. Kasumi aside, she's gonna be in quite for a shock. Oh wow, Akechi's going first. Oh yeah, this feels weird. Now we're like, all right, we gotta look at it. We gotta look here. We gotta see what it can do. All right, colossal physical damage on the one foe, but that takes a lot of SP. We got severe almighty. We got a debuff for like one foe, and severe gun damage, and heavy curse damage. Holy shit, look at that. Loki. Oh yeah, we are, yes. I gotta say, once again, pretty good to have Loki on our side this time around. Alright, let's just see that unhinged power of Akechi right here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Good to have you back, Akechi. Anyways, I'm gonna keep my word on this and not use Messiah and Izanagi no Arkami. Unless the situation actually calls for it. I'm keeping my word on that at least. But, I am gonna use this guy here. Oh, hey, even Sumi's getting a chance here, but I wasn't thinking Sumi was gonna get a chance to debut her skills here, but I guess she did. Wow. Good job. Not bad. We just destroyed them.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we?
We obliterated them. What are you talking about? Again, it's worth saying. It's good. It's better to have you on our side than against us. I'll tell you that much.
Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all.
Oh, Sumi, I feel you.
Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research, and also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
So I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
Oh Oh, Kasumi, you have no idea. You have no idea what I've had to deal with in the past few years. Or at least for the past few months. Oh, man. And, yeah, we could say, yep, just everyday catchy. I think that's like the best way we can just summarize it. But, man, poor Sumi here. She is just so out of it. She's been, like, in the dark of this whole thing. I honestly feel bad for her. I would imagine we would have told her, like, sometime after we dealt with Shido, but, like, no, she knew nothing about Akechi or what Shido did whatsoever. That is... I feel for her, man. It's like, you miss out, it's like, you're missing for one event, you miss out on one palace, and you're, like, immediately out of loop. A lot happened after Sai's palace, let's just say that. Just everyday Akechi.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
Looks like we're busted.
Yeah, poor Sumi here. It's like, oh my! I didn't think Akechi was this kind of crazy person. I cannot even like. Oh, so this is what Akechi's actually like. Okay. Okay, no, I want to get more battles. Of like, I gotta get into the field with like using the Akechi more. Yeah, here we are. Like, aside from that though, Akechi's lines, Akechi's nab is actually pretty funny, believe it or not. I don't know if we'll get to see all of his, I don't know if we'll get to see all of his, like, nab supports. We're definitely not, but I would like to show, although I think there's some really good highlights out of his, Navi lines, because, Unhinged Akechi Navi lines are the best. I will tell you this right now. Because, yeah, because, again, this is different Akechi now. I mean, we're not fighting with the same Akechi as we did in Sai's Palace. We are teaming up with the raw and true deal Akechi. So he's got a lot of pent-up energy that he wants to dish out on shadows.
She's being controlled by the enemy.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some funny ones. Oh yeah. I have to see Akechi. I have to see Akechi, like, this is gonna sound weird, but I want to see Akechi get, like, a status ailment or something at some point, because, some lines are actually pretty funny from Akechi if he gets one. Because, believe it or not, like, there's the Fear Affliction, which I think is pretty funny to listen to.
Alright.
Rage is pretty funny. Actually, Joker getting Rage is one I really like. Oh.
Safe from around here.
It's safe from here, so there's at least some effects.
Shall we take?
It's like a doctor break room, at least. I can talk with Akechi too. How you doing, man?
Do you have a moment?
I realize resting is important every so often, but do we really have time to relax? I'm getting this strange feeling in my chest. I just hope my nerve. I do hope it's just my nerves about this palace. Let's get Salt. What's the plan? Let's talk to the team and see how what's doing. What shall we discuss? What's our progress? The room's very different from the others. Why is that? It's a manifestation of the gap in the ruler's cognition. We call it a safe zone. Our target isn't aware of this space's existence, so we use this opportunity to rest while we find one of these rooms.
I understand now.
It's amazing how simple a blind spot in one's mind can create an entire place like this. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss? How was everyone?
Yes.
Not a problem at all. I can keep going. What am I you Akechi. Does Akechi say anything?
Yes.
There seems to be no issues at present. Actually, it seems everyone is quite energized.
Yes, I'm ready when you are.
Do you have a moment?
Let's get back.
Okay, yeah, let's get back to it now. We now at least have that save from ready for like a skip trial point.
Show me your true form.
No, I have to get him. I want to get him more fights with Akechi because, like, man, it's great.
Got them surrounded.
It's usually pretty fun playing as the bad characters when you get them, and Akechi is like no exception here. It's like, okay, yeah, maybe this is kind of why I was looking forward to the search semester because I knew we were gonna be playing with not just Kasumi but with unhinged Akechi, which, in case it wasn't obvious, like, I am pretty sure Akechi, Yusuke aside though, I'm pretty sure Akechi is like my favorite character in Persona. I really enjoy him as a character and an antagonist, and it is just great that we're just...
Okay.
And honestly, it feels like that good kind of fan service that you get to play as him. You get to have him as a playable character for like this little bonus content.
We can take a breather.
Which I'm pretty sure that's pretty much... I mean, let's not kid around. I'm pretty sure this is just meant to be fan service in that regard.
Let's get going.
Just being able to play as the unhinged Akechi. Which it is. But again, it's the good kind of fan service. The one that you can get used to. It's like you're providing fan service while at the same time making a new story, while expanding on the story a bit. I think it's a really good idea. Okay, this door's still open.
What?
That voice. Look.
Oh, this. That's Kasumi's dad.
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here. Once she's able to calm down.
Oh. Oh yeah, someone died. That's right.
Why? Why?
Why? Why, God, why? Is that Kasumi's voice?
Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire. My younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa.
Did she already mention Sumire by any chance during this confidence? I don't remember. If she did, I'm not really sure.
I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right?
Oh, yeah, she totally did. Okay, now, never mind. That's just me misremembering.
How was this video?
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Seems like there's more going on than lets on. Maybe... Yeah, it's like she definitely had connections to the... She probably did have connections to the ruler prior.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Mio, give me those headphones. I don't want you playing with these. Oh yeah. If we keep going, we may end up learning something pretty disturbing truths that you may not be ready to hear. But we're gonna proceed regardless.
Yes. I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
After transfer year.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
I wonder why that question and just ended off there. Honestly, I thought we were just having a moment. Jeez, man. Why did he abruptly end it, Akechi? I thought we were having a moment, man. Actually, wait. I want to go back up here, because I think there's someone up these stairs. Is there someone up down these stairs, too? Oh, yeah, there is. Akechi-san?
Let us depart.
Nothing. And since there's no use standing around, we should get going. Oh, I think this is just like a press conference? Oh, there's people we can talk to here as well. It's kind of like Cheeto's Palace, where we can actually talk to some of these guys. Have you seen the announcement on the bulletin board? It might be tough at first, but don't worry, there are lessons for beginners too. If you're interested, you should definitely get yourself examined. It'll change your entire world. Mio, don't climb the TV. Get down from there, Mio. 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 Can you please get off the TV, please? Mio. Mio. And if ideally, can you move somewhere? Because I having trouble reading the text. I'm actually have to move around in awkward positions to actually read it. Hello, anybody home? Oh yeah. That's that. Today was actually kind of pretty of an interesting day. Like I woke up today realizing like apparently Rooster Teeth shut down, or is in the process of shutting down at least. So it was like, okay, yeah. I was like, wow, that happened. I was surprised at least. I was like surprised and not surprised at the same time, because one, it is like Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth was like, yeah, Rooster Teeth was like, this is what Rooster Teeth are talking about, and they've made some pretty bad business decisions as of the past years. So which is actually pretty, which I think is actually pretty sad, but I guess I'll talk about it a bit later since well, I guess I'll talk about it a bit while we're in the cutscenes, because I guess I do have a bit of things to say about it.
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
It's somewhere.
Okay, this is actually looking pretty linear for the time being, but okay, wait, I think there's a bit more.
You're misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
Oh, quite an ominous warning. Thank you.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me? If you won't give me an answer,
it's the American Dragon.
I'll force my way through.
Uh-oh, she's not doing well. What are you doing to me? You're missing and blocking everything. You're using the wrong weaknesses here.
Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, just do what I do. Just blow everything up.
Yes! Victory is ours!
I guess they all lock it. Okay, no, they don't. Persona! Anyways, I woke up today, and apparently, like, Rooster Teeth is apparently, like, shutting down, or closing their doors and their operations, which is, like, I guess I would say I was not expecting to wake up to this, but I guess I probably should have seen this coming, considering the business decisions they've been making as of late recently. Yeah, which is honestly pretty funny, because, I was, like, talking with somewhere back in,
I love this part.
yeah, somewhere, like, yeah, sometimes back in, a few weeks back, I was, like, talking with a coworker about Ruby and such, and, I remember, like, her mentioning, like, how the fact that DC and Ruby crossover they did, their two-parter one, was apparently, like, a last attempt to keep their company intact, which I guess from the result itself pretty much failed.
I leveled up.
So I guess that ended up being like a total failure to what I understand, and it's been on the brink of collapse to my understanding, and it's only just now just coming apart. Which is only just something I've gathered. It's just that I guess it caught me a bit off guard today, but honestly, it was like, it's kind of deserved. Yeah, I guess, but at the same time, it's like, I do feel for those that not lose their jobs and such, and I think at the end of the day, I'm more curious, like, geez, what does that mean for, like, Ruby, or, what does that mean for Ruby, or, like, Death Battle, because, that's, like, the only things I've watched from their content, which is, just Ruby and, Death Battle itself. Well, I've watched Death Battle before they were a part of Rooster Teeth, but, like, that's a whole nother ballgame, but, like, Ruby was the main thing I was, like, watching on there, because, it was, my brother, Indra, who got me into that show, and, like, it's something that we've been actively watching together.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's
and, like,
mercy.
I mean, like, we have a lot of memories with it, too. We have, like, a lot of memories with it, too. Like, we would often sit together and, like, watch episodes of Ruby's when they come out. It's, like, one of those things we like doing as we hang out. Although,
in that case,
what ended up being, like, a pretty big... Although, this is, like... This is now happening right after Volume 9, though, where it's like... We're so far into the story, so I'm just thinking, like... Whatever happens, it's like... I'm hoping that they are able to continue the story in some way. Whether that be bought out by a different company and keeping the same staff and such. If that's even possible. I really don't know how that will work when it comes to, like, selling IPs, but, like, as long as, like, in case there's, like, a good chance of, like, having IPs that will, if there's, like, a company that's willing to buy the IP and actually treat it well, then it's possible me be in good hands, but as of right now, everything's pretty up in the air. I'm not even sure what's going on with Death Battle right now.
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium.
Anyways, it's like story progress here. I will stop rambling about it for a second.
Huh? Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon.
That's Kasumi, right?
Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance?
Yeah, her hair color seems slightly different, though.
My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire! Sumire! I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together!
Wait a minute. Yeah, certainly something's not right here.
Yoshizawa-san? You're
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache. Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish.
He sounds familiar. Maruki?
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Sumi, are you okay?
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Guess you do have a hunch.
Yoshizawa, eh?
What if she really isn't Kasumi? Interesting, huh? I guess there's even one more right here. I guess I may as well. Surprise!
They didn't see us at all.
Let's get! Shove it, Sondrian!
Good! One got knocked out.
Dance, Persona!
Oh, it's gonna be a Sumi sweep. Wow.
Still feel the rush. With this power,
I am unstoppable!
Alright. A good battle.
There he is. Ruler of the palace.
Is he this palace's...
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
Maruki. He's the palace ruler.
Glad to see you're all doing well.
You know, your hair slicked back up like that doesn't really suit you, man. I kind of liked it better with your hair down, you know? I kind of prefer the shaky hair, man, you know? Honestly. I'm sorry, man. Slick hair doesn't suit you, dude.
I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler.
This is actually really different, though. All before, it's like a shadow ruling over the palace, but this time is different. Like, he has full control of the palace. This is not his shadow, but this is, in fact, the real Maruki who has control of everything and is very sentiently aware of everything that's going on.
But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Yeah, because he's more aware of its existence and did something. This might be called a hunch, but this could be a result of the research we helped him with. Are we at fault for this?
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
That can't be.
Well, I definitely understand how this could be hard to grasp. At any rate, our cruel and unforgiving reality is going to change. And that includes Yoshizawa-san's awful past, too.
My past? Dr. Maruki? What do you mean? What's happened to me?
All right.
I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
Oh, here it comes. 3. And he's doing a number of in Roman numerals. What is with this? Guessing we're now learning about Kasumi's past here.
Feeling okay?
Kasumi actually has brown hair. That's interesting, since when did she have brown hair? And if that's her original hair color, since when did it become red?
Your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though.
Do they share the same voice actor? I'm curious.
We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel.
She has red hair.
Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me!
I don't think it's... Oh, she has a move in her right... a mole in her right eye, too. Ooh. So Miri wasn't the one who died.
What?
No. Samiri was the one who survived. But Kasumi was the one who died. And I do not mean by the fact she dyed her head red. No, that's blood. She's actually dead. That's actually Samiri. Yeah, guys, it's Samiri. That's her. You're not Kasumi. Yeah, shit. Truth bomb right there, huh? That is... Oh, that is messed up. She does look... Not to break the moment, but... Her with red hair down is, like, actually pretty adorable.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Kasumi? No, that's not right.
Kasumi?
She was never Kasumi to begin with. No. Up until this point, it's like she's been living her life as her sister, but she was never Kasumi to begin with. It was a facade by abnormal means to make her think, or gaslight herself into thinking she is Kasumi. But in reality, she never was her.
No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
She was Sumiri this entire time.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shuji.
Ooh, yeah. Wouldn't that mean people would have known about it? Oh, shit. People would have had to known about this, like... She's pretending to be her... She was pretending to be her sister the entire time, and... There would have been official records of this, right? Like, Kasumi... Like, Kasumi Yoshizawa-san, certificate of death, right there. And... Were people... Did people ever question it? Like... Not to mention, like, no one was calling her by her first name. no one was, and I've noticed that they've all been just referred to as Yoshizawa-san. I don't know if that's a coincidence. I don't know if that's them trying to cleverly hide that fact of what her story is, but
walking home from practice.
Holy shit! Like,
It happened right there.
I don't like Maruki. I don't think he had that much influence at the time. Yet he clearly had something to do with this, and yet I doubt his powers extended that far when we're in that point in the story. Like, she's been under this influence since the beginning, and that death certificate should have been official. Like, no, yeah, Kasumi's dead. Holy shit, that is messed up. And like, I can't even imagine people's reactions too by her just going by Kasumi or acting like Kasumi. Like, I can't even imagine what they're thinking. Like, this must be them just trying to think, oh yeah, she's just trying to cope with the death and all that. But like, no, this is so bizarre and messed up on so many levels. Holy shit.
I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life.
Oh my god.
Dude. Her younger sister.
Maruki, what did you do to her?
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story.
Yeah, I'm assuming you did something about this.
Is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san.
Dude, I can't even remember that kind of reaction. It's like, that doesn't explain things. People never refer to her as Kasumi. They only refer to her as Yoshizawa-san. And not to mention, like, I can't even imagine how her dad was reacting to it too, because he was clearly trying to refer to Kasumi as Sumire when we first saw him on New Year's. Like, I guess he was just assuming that she was just trying to cope with the death.
For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
It seems to be the name is
It appears
that
you were
pocketbook?
clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
I'm not sure how she would be able to do that, considering she has a persona. But I'm pretty sure she's kind of just the victim here. Or more like...
But before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right.
Jesus Christ.
Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish.
Oh no, this is different from the other rulers. No, this was actually consensual. Wait, you already had that power?
Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister.
How long have you had it, dude?
Protecting her. Imagine surviving such
Are you a Persona user?
tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she suffered?
I don't know, man. Like, I think you got this pretty backwards. Like, I don't know how that helps. I think that's more escaping from the situation than really trying to deal with it head on. Because, like, you're not, even if you were able to do that, it's like you're not really freeing yourself from pain. You're only just running away from it in the grand scheme of things. So it's like, how is this helping?
If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I don't know, man. The logic here. Yeah, man, that is not really good logic here. That doesn't really help in the long run. It's escapism. That's all it is. I mean, it's like, for instance, like, I'm no mental health expert, mind you, but I can say a few things about, like, this kind of situation. Like, when it comes to, like, mental health and trying to get yourself into a better mental state, like, if there's anything that can be said, like, escapism, at least to my understanding anyway, escapism never really helps. It's really just avoiding the situation for, like, a prolonged amount of time. Like, yeah, it might bring you temporary relief for, like, a little bit, but after a while, you only start realizing you're kind of doing yourself more harm than good when you think about it. Like, for instance, like, it's like, you think, for instance, like,
Enough of your high and mighty
it's kind of like, what do you think about, like, think about it this way, like, say you used, like, you smoked weed for, like, as a means to escape from the stress from, like, your work or your job or anything like that. I mean, it feels good in the moment. I'm sure it does. Or trying to drink your worries away and such things like that. Like, it helps. I mean, for a moment, you're, like, letting your thoughts go into complete bliss and drunkenness, but does it really help in the long run? No, it only provides temporary happiness. Only for the next day you wake up, and honestly, if anything, like, it does more harm than it does, because, like, at the end of the day, you kind of realize you're starting to have more health problems, only because you try to return to that escapism, and you just come out feeling worse by the end of it.
All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate.
I mean, that's this research, like, I'll say it now, like, Maruki as an antagonist in this, I like this idea, I like this conceptual idea, like, this is basically a counselor that actually cares about, this is a villain who actually cares about your well-being, but his way of going about caring for other people's well-beings, he's got it pretty backwards, because, basically what is going on here is, like, he's using escapism, or complete escapism, as a way of absolving all of absolving pain completely.
Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive
Which
science through my research.
It really doesn't. It's just avoiding the issue and saying it's like it never happened. It's like,
but that's because my goal
is a big. I think this palace is just a big analogy for that. Like,
all suffering.
You're just. I mean, you can escape for as long as you like, but at the same time, it's just like you only make it worse for yourself.
My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its rulers' desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the
I wouldn't really... Yeah, he thinks, like, what he's doing is helping people, but... Really, in this, if we see how Sumi's reacting to it, it's like... When she snapped back into reality, it's like that realization just kind of brought on more suffering. I mean, he's doing more harm than good, and he's not even realizing it.
In fact, it's my responsibility.
He just got on his head that this is the absolute solution to all of our problems. Is that truly salvation? No, it isn't.
History will vanish.
But again, I'm like,
dream them to be.
I'm not the best person when it comes to like talking about mental health and such, but I feel like this palace is really interesting, and I just feel like there's a lot of analogies for this when it comes to the mental health scape. And this is and I feel like this is the perfect palace to like delve into that. And just having the fact a counselor as a palace ruler that we have to take out, this really goes well into that concept.
If you don't call that salvation, then what would it be?
Because, this time, our battle is against escapism.
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Yeah, Akechi, Akechi's wanting none of it.
Alright, so
that's why he's not...
Akechi-kun.
Yeah, I guess that's why he's not so effective at it. Like, I think he's already gotten in his head that escapism is not gonna be the answer. Like, we think about what Akechi with what he's been through so far, like, we all know he's been through shit and back, and there's definitely a lot he could have, and there's definitely a lot of stuff he probably could have wished for with Maruki, but those wishes were never granted. Like he could easily want he probably would have wanted to be that hero of justice, or actually have that genuine connection with his mom and have a happy life. But Akechi, when you think about it though, at the end of the day, like, when we supposedly saw his death, he seemed like very satisfied in the moment. Like, it seemed like he was satisfied with how things ended in the end. So, I think when you take that into consideration, I guess you can see why Akechi is not so fazed by this reality, because he was content. He was content with how things ended in the end, and entrusting the rest to us.
How about the others? Yoshizawa-san. Allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki...
Believe in yourself. Escapism is not the answer.
It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her.
Sumi, this is only gonna be more pain. I don't know what to say.
You sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here.
But you know what? That could be another analogy too. Sometimes, like, no matter how much you try, it's just that you find your way coming back to it, and you just can't escape it.
But please, remember this as well.
It's like this reality is like a drug. It's like once you're addicted on it, it's hard to break free from it. So it's like, that's like one way of looking at it at least. This, for her, this is her drug. This is her coping mechanism. It's like she can't live without it, and if she has it, if she can't get that, it's hard for her to keep going. I'll find my own happiness.
No deal so far, huh?
What do you think you're doing with her?
Going back to rehab, I guess.
It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This isn't reality.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing.
That's what yeah, exactly. It's not his thing, but that's what these guys are here for.
Seems we're out of options here.
Jeez, yeah, even Mark, he doesn't want to fight us.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up and don't embarrass me.
Okay, it's the boys! The boys are fighting together. I guess we're getting that duo fight after all.
Rejecting our lord.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit.
Hey, Akechi did it better. Knock it off. Oh, even Akechi saw that coming.
You thought that would hit me?
I think that was like a bit staged. Okay, let's see how you like it. Wow, that surprisingly didn't do much. How do you like this?
It's useless, idiot. So this is fear.
Oh man, I was hoping I would get that nappy line to respond because that was such a good one. We actually get to see genuine fear out of Akechi, and it's actually, I think that's like one of my favorite lines. Oh man, of all the ones, I wish I could have seen that.
Break them.
I should have. Oh, I wish I could have seen that. It was such a good one. Because Mika was like, no, don't come near me. Oh man, like I knew we weren't gonna see all of his nappy lines, but oh, he had a lot of good ones.
It's useless, idiot. Persona.
You covered us down, Simon. Oh man, okay. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen, but if you can do that again, that would be awesome because I need to hear it come out of him. Because like that would be pretty funny.
It's useless, idiot.
But I'm pretty sure this is a rigged fight. Like we're not in a position where we can actually lose this fight. But again, Akechi had some really good lines. I think one of my favorite ones is like when Joker gets enraged. It's like Akechi goes up and says, "Joker's enraged. I kind of like it, but it's not you. Wake up!" It's like he's like into the idea of him being enraged, but Akechi's like, "No, okay, no, man, okay. You need. As funny as this is, I need to snap back into reality, dude. It's like he has a lot of good lines. Like, if you have the chance, like, we're not gonna see them all, but if you have the chance to look up Akechi's Navi lines, I promise you will not be disappointed. And this just goes without saying to anyone who's just big fans of Akechi. Especially myself. I think you'll find some really good lines from his Navi lines.
Such pathetic attempts won't be enough. Come.
Oh.
This just won't go down. We're about to lose a lot of...
Accept his mercy.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? Shut that thing up. Give me a hand. You'll pay.
Oh, we're getting a Akechi showtime. You know how I said that Joker never had a showtime with anyone? Oh no, they were saving all his just for this moment right here. Because our first showtime is gonna be with him and Best Buddy. It's time to do what we do best and slaughter everybody. Woohoo! It's just, yeah. It's our two counterparts just doing what they do best. Nothing more to it than that.
Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Let us help her.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go.
Yeah, Maruki is kind of like a drug. It's like no matter how you try to get away from it, you're drawn back right into it.
Once you've seen the results,
that's what Maruki is right now.
Realize which future is best.
Maruki is a drug.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now.
Sounds like a plan for the time being.
I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
We need to save Famiri.
Don't you think it'd basically be suicide to try and save her in our current state? We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although I imagine both our lives would be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
Welcome home. You sure are out late. It's me. I discovered something I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa-san to see what I learned. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. To think, Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he see fits. That's unbelievable. In all honesty, I agree. Unfortunately, it's the truth of the matter. Even the great fantasies you so proud of fell in line with his scheme. You're going to see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we can use the manpower. If you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wished for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to. Thanks. Remembered what we agreed on before. Remember what we agreed on upon before. We made a deal here. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Was that a Kenji? You two seem to be getting along lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us fantasies all go to a hot spring together sometime? Then Lenny, I can't. Dude, no. Oh, okay, no. If you're gonna go into a hot spring like that, you're gonna get slapped. How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Rather than explaining with words, I actually like you to see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it, Snapper-kun. Seems this reality is the one that we're gonna wish for. Alright, we ought to hit the hay for the day. The bed may be a bit tad cozy for both of us. Oh well, I'll still sleep on the sofa instead. Are you happy? Huh? What's this coming from? Well, yeah, I say I'm happy. Do you like this reality? Like reality? Well, it is the one we fought for with everyone else, so... Wait, what did I mean by... That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's where I met you guys. And when we go into mementos, I transform into a... Keep thinking it through. Huh? Okay. I got to be useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happier. What was? Sorry, I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. Seems all now I can do is wait. Alright, looks like... yeah. And now we finally kick off the third semester. Someone have been looking forward to it, now we're gonna get into it. But I think for the time being, though, when we catch up, that does explain why our popularity is down, because, why would there be a need for fantasies if the world's already perfect? But there's already loopholes and lapses in this dream, because, from what it says, it's like, they did indeed exist, and apparently did some good, but, like, there's plot holes in the story, in this reality. It's like, if we poke at those plot holes, then that's gonna bring them back. Where is everyone? I should look for him while I check out the town. Yeah, okay. This is pretty much, yeah, there's definitely, we're finally getting into a lot of stuff. We've got a lot revealed, like Akechi is now back, and on our side, Yoshizawa Katsumi was actually Samire the entire time, and Maruki is our antagonist. With best interested minds, but doing things in the backwards way possible. What a way to kick out the search of the master, right? But aside from that,
Let's do it.
I'm just gonna save this for later, though. I'm also gonna save this for later for now because I think we're gonna add a good stopping point for the time being because on next stream, which is tomorrow, we'll continue where we left off. But aside from that, I am like looking forward to playing the rest of the Search Semester. It's like, it's a really good one, and a lot of analogies for escapism, if I'm being honest here. I'm ready. Anyways, that's great. This has been pretty fun, but tomorrow, let's get into it. Let's all get into it. So, let's meet back here tomorrow and see if we can help everyone get back their memories. So, with that being said, I'm going to end it for now, but thank you all for tuning in this stream. As usual, don't forget to like and subscribe and keep yourselves updated on when I stream next. And aside from that, I will catch you guys later. See ya!